Hi Rompolian, congratulations for all the donations and all the popularity Dr. Ron Paul is getting today, there is a site, okay? You don't miss it, if anybody missed and he got $100 to waste or to burn to make the history, just do it today, okay? And I like you, everybody, what we're doing, we are trying to bring a saint into the White House, and that's something I like to tell you, without any reservation. I'm not looking shopping for a president or anything. I know most of my Muslim crowd, they said, we're gonna support Ron Paul without any hesitation, and if, God forbid, Ron Paul didn't do it, we're gonna go for Hillary. Mabruk, I don't mind, okay? But I don't have any agenda. I have Ron Paul, otherwise I go to bed, okay? And I don't want to lose hope, and I want everybody to cross his finger to get Ron Paul in the White House, okay? If you look at the Ron Paul's biography, you won't believe it. He's not like those reptilians, like Giuliani and all those reptilians went to the White House. I'm telling you about real human being. This little kid, I want you to imagine Ron Paul like the movie, the 3 stories before that for John Grisham about that painted cottage, and back in south of, in Louisiana or whatever, he's from that part of that one. This guy, when he was little kid, he built up his own cabin. He built his own cabin. He lives in his own cabin. And he was selling lemonade, He was not selling dinosaur eggs like other kids do in the South. No, he was selling lemonade to earn his living to become a doctor, okay? And when he became a doctor, a professional gynecologist, a lot of girls was delivered by Ron Paul. I know them, they wrote to me emails, they called me, and they said, we are proud. We are here because Ron Paul delivered us, okay? If you look, the first Vietnamese baby was brought up in a smoking helicopter in Vietnam, and who delivered that kid? Dr. Ron Paul. The helicopter was smoking like hell, okay? It was hit by the VCs, by the Viet Congs, but still that guy insisted to take one of these Viet Cong women, she's giving a child, and give birth on that helicopter, okay? That's incredible, that's unbelievable, So you go for this guy. This guy is the only person you feel that he's the only normal guy, you have to, this adorable person, I mean, I don't know what I can explain to you with all those things. When I look at Rudy Giuliani talking about Ron Paul, and there was a setup, Wolf Blitzer, the normal Wolf Blitzer. I know this Wolf Blitzer. I don't know why he took this job, because Wolf Blitzer is the best thing to him is to go to the White House every morning. That's his all-day job. But then when Frank Sisno left, they put him in this kind of thing, and he's not good at this exchanging insults, because Wolf Blitzer is a saint. He's like Ron Paul, he's not foxified person, but anyway. So my great Wolf Blitzer, what he did actually, he brought Ron Paul to retaliate against the insult, which is Rudy did. And Ron Paul and Rudy was asking that Ron Paul should apologize to him. Hell, you are a reptilian. You cannot compare yourself to Ron Paul. Ron Paul is a saint. You are a normal reptilian, okay? Nobody ever thought how to collect money for your donation. You are rich. You don't need anybody to donate for you. You got the money, but this guy from nothing. This is why we are proud of him, to have somebody in the White House with our flesh and blood, with our money. Every poor guy, every person on earth is collecting money today, whether he's American or not American, to support Ron Paul. Why? We Arabs were outcasted, okay? Demonized in the USA, supporting Ron Paul. For what? Do we need anything now? Because we like this human being, this person who is preaching peace, who is preaching human rights, who is preaching real democracy, you know? And I don't think this person, you can look at him, he's a sample, has a double agenda. I don't see, you know, I lived long time ago, and I seen a lot of people, you know, on the podium. They are bloody bunch of actors. All of them are actors. Look at their body language today. All of them. I don't want to mention names, you know, it's a democracy. But all bunch of actors. All of them, they have rehearsed their speeches. They rehearsed the answer. They got the answer, they got the question before the show. And you can see that the guy, they are asking him a question, he doesn't think about it because already he got this question. You remember those Regis 1 million, how to become a millionaire or anything? Some people, they get the question immediately and answer. Why? Because somebody has passed that question to them before. But Ron Paul is not like that. And when you see the difference between Giuliani and Ron Paul, when they make an interview with him, no one is the outside column where hot dog is sold outside the Capitol Hill on his own, on his normal doctor share, you know, $30 suit, not that $10,000 suit of Giuliani, no. And he's answering, not crowd, there is nothing on the background, nobody, no bodyguards, no those Christian Dior people, no, nothing. It's just himself alone, like a Gandhi walking in the forest, okay? Like Jesus alone walking in East Jerusalem, okay? Alone, nobody, no disciples, no bodyguards, no ass kickers, no ass lickers, nobody. And he answers with all of honor and power and honesty and innocence to everybody, okay? And I think if, God forbid, these reptilians went to the White House, I will never talk about politics anymore, because that's not good. That's not my business. But politics, I love it because I have somebody like Ron Paul in the White House, and I think this guy will make a big change. And every time, you know, when we look at American politics, you know, we have very nice president, you know, a lot of very good presidents. We have very nice life. When the guy who established the IT life, and we enjoy this internet, and we enjoy the connectivity, when we enjoy everything. At Bill Clinton time, that's the glory of America, you know, the glory. Although people are thinking that Bill Clinton a little bit reptilian, but it is an incredible person, you know, for us Arabs at least, okay? 8 years of political glory, okay? And we have George Bush the father. We never forget George Bush the father, who liberated Kuwait. And he did a great job. In the last 2 years, he did a great job. But the reptilian didn't like him, so they threw him away. You know, you remember that short guy from our neighborhood? He said to him, "Oh, we have friends, we have friends in America will not let you become president next stage, next phase. You understand? We make for you, we let all hobo of LA to go against you. And you put this the army, send the army, US Army to stop the hobos. In Las Vegas, you will never see White House again, okay?" And George Bush evaporated. And then we have Bill Clinton. Incredible person, okay? We have the little George Bush, the little one. Muslim will throw stones in my face, but everybody has gray areas and good areas. But the only who is white, not gray, is Ron Paul. okay? He comes from Texas. He's a teacher, he's a doctor, he's a professor. And if you give that $100 to Ron Paul today, you will never regret it, okay? And consider it is a gift. It's not a charity, a gift, a present gift to your date tonight, okay? I personally, if I sacrifice one steak tonight, I'll send another $100, but I have thousands of votes in my pocket, the Arabic way, to give it to Ron Paul. So this is why I'm happy, in a good mood. I have a control, okay? Please let him run. Give him a chance. And I love all of you. God bless Ron Paul.